Okay, everybody, just like we did the square root, we understood there were certain numbers we could square root without doing any work that we could do in our head, and they were called perfect square numbers. There are certain numbers that we can cube root without doing any work, and obviously they're going to be called perfect cube numbers. So the definition says a perfect cube number is a number formed when you multiply the same number 3 times. 3 times cubing. If you look at your PowerPoint, we're going to list the first 10 perfect cubes. So we'll start out. If I take the number 1 and I multiply it to itself 3 times, 1 times 1 times 1, I can rewrite that as 1 cubed. And we all know 1 cubed is 1. So the number 1 is a perfect cube number. If I do the next number, 2, 2 times 2 times 2 can be written as 2 cubed. If I multiply that out, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. Therefore, 8 is a perfect cube number. If I take the next whole number, 3, and I multiply it 3 times, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So 27 is a perfect cube number, and so on and so on and so on. Now, when you cube a number, they grow a lot faster. They get a lot bigger. So on this list, I've only listed the first 10 perfect cubes because they're the most common in a mathematics class. So you, ladies and gentlemen, need to memorize the numbers that are perfect cubes. And the list goes 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, 1,000. Those numbers are all perfect cubes. You got them by multiplying the same number 3 times. Therefore, those 10 numbers, you can all do the operation cube root on without doing any work. So as we saw in the previous video, I had the cube root of 8. See the little index 3? That means I'm doing a cube root. My radicand is 8. I am asking you in words, what number do I multiply 3 times that would give me 8? Well, if you look, 8 is a perfect cube. It's on my list. Therefore, there's no work here. I just have a memorized fact. What number do you multiply 3 times to give you 8? It is 2. So the cube root of 8, we say, is 2. Therefore, you have now 2 lists to memorize. You need to know your perfect square list to do square roots. Now you need to know your perfect cube list to do cube roots. So let's go to the board and discuss this. See you then.